here first thing Monday so we can sort of get the team ready to go for the week.
1, 2, 3.
What I do every morning is I typically, when I come to work, I usually park over here somewhere in the back. I like to drive through the used lot at first thing Monday mornings just to see if something catches my eye that needs to be changed and or fixed. And then also I get to see if anything's sold over the weekend, especially if I wasn't here. All new cars, used cars, deliveries, lot vehicles, fleet vehicles, and even some customers' vehicles. I'll go through this cleanup department. So I got 4 bays. I got 4 people sort of going all day. Getting vehicles ready for the lot, getting vehicles ready for customers. Service department offers different cleanup packages. You book right through Service Advisor or call in to the BDC, and I think they offer silver, bronze, and gold packages depending on what you're looking to have done. Then I come through here every morning, and then I will ask Greg and or Mike sits over there how the weekend was and if they have anything on the go or if they need me for anything.
Right now with you.
Okay, perfect. Just text me and I'll find you. So typically after I do that, I walk through service and say our good mornings, and I head up to the sales department. So every Monday mornings, we do a sales meeting with the whole sales team. Yeah, Jen Burrows will not be here today, so just a quick side note before we get into it. Anybody who delivered anything Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the files you want to get paid for, because Jen usually has to tie them up, give them a burn dry, make sure they get to us. We can get them upstairs, and then we got to bring them. We'll worry about getting them back downstairs for the banks and stuff like that. So, but it's got to be up by noon today for pays. So if you purchased a car, you would sit down with one of our financial services managers who would finish up your credit application. They would submit all the financing to the bank. They would arrange the licensing, help you get insurance on the vehicle. And they would also process all the paperwork upon delivery, bills of sale, finance contracts if you're financing. F&I spit for the week.
Yep.
Who won?
Ryan.
Ryan?
Coffee's on you.
What?
Yeah.
It was over 4,000.
Congratulations.
4,000 on one deal.
Yeah.
Hey,
Thanks,
you even
Ryan.
got a haircut.
Was that a new or used?
I've been doing this just over 20 years now. I've been in the business. I said if you really want to know what my day's like, I usually show up here at like 7:15, get working, but he didn't want to come that early, so. Some areas that we are really strong in, I touched on it, but CSI for the year last year, we were overall 96.8% completely satisfied. So we think that's a fantastic job. January, we're tracking for 99.4% completely satisfied. And these are for obviously delivered vehicles. But if you compare the 96.8 for the whole year last year to our district, so some of our peer group of dealers that are in the same group as us, the average is 95.7%. Central region, which is the Ontario region for General Motors, is 94.9%, and GM Canada is 94.8%.
Yeah, but we're nice people.
I know we are.
Everybody loves us.
Must be the hard work when I get here at 7:30, making things are all running properly. And the whole crew, including myself, there's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's going to be about 16 or 17 of us. Just want to make sure also on top of that they're just getting a walkthrough. They know where our service department is.
Sorry.
Yes, sir.
But would you not think it's very simple to introduce them to Taylor, take them out? I deal with Jimmy, okay, which is fine. But introduce them to the other 2 people, because when they come in, they're just coming in cold. They're not going to go in to see Taylor.
Nope.
They're driving in the door. So hi, this is Rob, this is Brent,
Yep.
this is Jimmy. At least the face, maybe not remember the name, but understand.
I think just a quick little process about, hey, you have to make an appointment, call and make an appointment. I think where we've fallen off, because we've all tried to avoid service a little bit, is some of our problems have been that we've dropped that cold.
Yep.
So a customer, well, what do? They get bounced around on their first service visit. They don't know what to do. They haven't had anyone explain the process. Come to that door, right? They'll let you in.
Constantly
exactly.
sending
So-
customers back over
That's-
because they walk
yeah.
in the sales.
It's a very good, exactly, it's a very good point. If you want that first experience to be positive, these are on new customers, we need to give a 5-minute walk through service.
Yeah.
How does it work? who are the faces, right? What do they do?
Yep. Most dealerships do a weekly meeting. Just obviously to recap, programs change all the time with the parent company, depending on who you're working for. So we like to stay on top of it, make sure everybody's on top of it. Some people do meetings midweek. We'd like to do a Monday morning. We get everybody here first thing Monday, so we can sort of get the team ready to go for the week. Sort of talk about where we're at, where we need to be. And anything that has changed over the weekend. First deal of the day, $100. First deal of the day.
How was that?
That was okay. I felt a little extra pressure. So let me text the boss. He just texted me, so let me deal with him first real quick. Everybody's got a boss, so let's, okay. Yep.
What's the, is it 1 year, 12,000 K on Denali's? That you can't trade or else. Oh, yeah, everything's
What type of Denali?
Sierra.
Ultimate? No, 6 months. 6 months, 12K.
It has to have both, or can it just have one?
Gonna have both. Since you know it's crossing the border,
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably will. 'Cause this
Yeah.
thing, it was purchased last year in May.
how many kilometers?
It's got about 8.
Yeah, then we'll have to, if you take it on trade, we'll have to get somebody to drive it for
If you
4,000 kilometers to cross the border.
purchased it's for the same customer that purchased a Derek on me off of me on Saturday.
Okay.
He's got.
Yeah, if you want to protect your customer, we better put the kilometers on it.
I loaded it up on Carproof if you want to take a peek and
Okay.
give me some numbers. Thank you.
It looks like Tom has an appraisal. What they do is they text me the VIN number and kilometers, so regardless of where I am in the building, whether I'm here or at the used or in service, I know that there's a customer here, there's an appraisal to be done, so I kind of drop what I'm doing, especially if it's a mid-wise, and I go find the salesman so I can get the appraisal done, customer looked after. Yeah, Blake, go see Maggie. She should have that. I told her I wanted it ready for Friday and to let you know.
Yeah, oh no, yeah, well, I was only here like briefly.
Okay,
so-
she should have it all.
Okay, and
Okay.
you want it inspected beforehand?
I want you to bring it in, maybe just go see Chris Sherry and say, let's get it up on the hoisters real quick, just so I'm not stepping on a landmine or something like that. Okay? Chris Sherry is our fixed operations manager. So Blake, the gentleman we were just talking to there, buys a bunch of vehicles for wholesale, selling the auction. Some we keep here. But before we actually give the customer the check, we'd like them quickly inspected just to make sure the car is what it's advertised to be, just like the consumers would with us. When I come through, I usually like to see how busy they are. I get a lot of the sales team asking me like, hey, how busy service? Like I got a customer with an issue, or we just delivered something, needed to bring it in for this or that or the other. So I just like to know if service is booked solid or if they have any openings, and sort of just work from there. So I usually just walk through 3 advisors down here, whole drive-through service department. Bring your vehicle in, it's heated in here, so you're not trying to do it outside. And then I just usually say good morning to the fixed ops manager, but he's got somebody in there now, and then I head up to my neck of the woods. Usually say good morning to all the ladies that probably don't want to be on camera, but usually say good morning to Alex, and she's always here. But nice to let Alex know that I'm here in case somebody's looking for me. So she has seen me, so she'll find me if they need to find me. And then typically what I do is I go around to sales staff just to see what they're working on, anything on the go, anything they need my help with, anything we're stuck on, anything outstanding customer concerns or issues we may have that we're dealing with, and then I continue on with my day once I have all that info. This is all my notes for my meeting in my very handy book that one of my sales ladies got for me for Christmas.